Yeah, tidal wave. Yeah, deal on my shoes, on my coat, baby. Take you on a trip, get on that boat, baby.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ppl TV, back again with another video. Alright, I'm still working on my name. I'm thinking about changing my name to just like Key or Key TV. I mean, everybody knows my first name is Kiba. I have no problem with it. It's chill or whatever, but I kind of want to just like rebrand myself and like rebranding my stuff, like starting my name. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So as you guys can tell, this is a do not join the military video. Specifically, do not join the Air Force video. You know, nothing against the DOD at all, but yeah, just my personal experience, my own opinion on why you guys should not join the military, specifically the Air Force. So I got my little notes here on my case. If you ain't seen my case fired. But the first reason I feel like you shouldn't join the military, like especially like if you just a person like me and so much of a rebel, so much of a, you know, I understand what you're saying, but me personally, I like to do what I like to do. I don't like being told what to do, especially if you have like more knowledge than a person. Specifically if somebody's like higher ranking of me or something, but I have more knowledge than them, or just I think I can do my job better than them, and I'm too much of a work, you know, smarter not harder type of dude, but they want me to do it the harder way. I'm like 100% against it every time. So like I said, if you're a rebel, that's a reason not to join, bro. All right, number two, if you're willing not to adapt. And what I mean by that is if there's certain situations that can't be changed, or you know, like you don't necessarily adapt to like the military way, the military vibe, then it's not gonna work out for you, bro. Because if you're so used to doing something, this kind of tie in with being a rebel. If you're so used to doing something, you know, like your way, or you know, pretty much just being able to, you know, take off whenever you want, go like on vacation, you know, party with your friends and stuff like that. If you're not, you know, willing to adapt and try to change and like change your ways to like pretty much like, you know, abide by the military rules and styles and stuff like that, then the military is not good for you. I have a lot of people that ask me every day like, yo, you think I could join the military? And I'm just like, well, are you willing to, you know, let's say you from, you know, California, and then all of a sudden you get sent to motherfucking Utah or some shit like that. If you can't adapt with that and adapt around the environment that you're in and adapt to, you know, the rules and the bearings of the military, then you just not gonna make it, bro. And you go get kicked out, and getting kicked out is not the way of the military. I can make a separate video on pretty much how to finesse the military, but like getting kicked out of the military is not the way. You don't want to go that route because it'll look bad on your life like later on down the line. Number three, if you lazy, I feel like that's in any job. If you lazy, bro, like don't even think that you can come to the military and be lazy. Like until you get the gist of it down. Like I said, like I can make a separate video on how to, you know, finesse the military, but as far as like being like overall lazy and not, you know, trying to do anything, then you're not going to do well in the military. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my lips like chapped and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta put it in, you know what I'm about. Number four, bro, if you black, hey, if you black, hey, it's a tough one, my boy. I'm gonna tell you now, hey, I know where you come from, you know what I'm saying? If you like me, hey, don't join the military, bro. Especially like new age, bro, like I gotta make a video on that, bro. You know, actually, I'm gonna do like the pros and cons to this as well. I'm gonna give y'all like some pros and cons, and like the being black situation, I'm gonna explain it in the con, you know? I'm explaining the con. So my first pro it's school. I think that's like pretty much a gimme. You go here, everybody talk about that, like the military pay for school, like with your GI Bill, you know, when you in, depending on your job. Well, I ain't gonna say depending on your job, because I work security forces. And we have like an easygoing schedule, but at the same time, like we are constantly working. You don't get holidays off or none of that stuff. Like, so school is a big one. Take advantage of it if you want to. Like, I tell people this too, you don't have to do school, bro. Like, if you came to the military because you didn't want to do school, then you don't have to do school. In a way, in the Air Force, it's kind of implied, because like you go have credits towards like your CCAF and stuff like that. So you basically got schooling, you just don't like really know it and stuff like that. And if you got a job that got like CDCs, it's going towards your CCAF. But you don't necessarily have to get a bachelor's degree or 4-year degree. You don't have to get that if you don't want to. But if you do want to get it, you know, take advantage of it. Secondly, I say a pro is consistent check. If you wasn't doing them before the military, kind of like, you know, bumming around, going from job to job, the military is a good, stable job. It's, you know what I'm saying, like you get, you know, it's a government job. You always get paid on the 1st and 15th. You always got a check coming. You get paid leave. So yeah, consistent check, I would say, is probably like, you know, a high for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't have stuff going on before the military. A lot of people joined because of COVID. So travel is another kind of like it's like a hit or miss, because I can't say like, you know, everybody get into the military to travel or have the opportunity to travel. So for example, I am at a stateside base. I am in California. You kind of get stuck here. So like if you was planning on like going overseas or something like that, you still have an opportunity to do it. It's just a matter of, you know, big Air Force go give you that opportunity to do it. So you know, if you get blessed to be at a base like overseas, stay overseas. It's easier to stay overseas. You know, overseas, once you're over there, the military try to keep you over there for as long as they can. So if you want to bounce from Germany to the UK or something like that, or Korea, you know, Tokyo, Japan, then, you know, hey, you stay overseas, bro. Now into the cons of the military. Terrible leadership. You can get stuck with terrible leadership. I put that at the top of the list because in security forces, bro, like in any job really, you can have people that just wasn't born to lead. They are strictly in that position because of their rank. And you know, the military kind of gives leadership pretty easily. Like if you pass the test, then you pretty much get a leadership job. But some people just mentally, physically cannot lead, and that would fuck you up. It would fuck your whole mindset up about being at that base or being in the military. So leadership, you know what I'm saying, it's a hit or miss, bro. Like it's the same way when you know, working like at a regular job like Walmart or some shit like that. Like if your leadership sucks, you're not gonna want to come to work, bro. That's just the environment is toxic, and it's 2023, bro. We don't want that. Or you get old leadership that's stuck on that, you know, 2004 old military mindset. Like, bro, like a lot of us, we grew up fast, especially our generation. Anybody that's born from like 92 on up now, like we have our own mind. We know that it's different ways to make money. It's different ways to do shit. You don't have to pretty much constantly be in somebody's face, yell at them for them to understand and get it right. A lot of the times, all you have to do is just talk to somebody like a normal human fucking being. So, you know, you have to, that goes back to, you know, being a rebel. I'm a rebel. So 2 times that like a person tried that, I've literally snapped back on them. And I'm only an A1C, and I've snapped on higher leadership before, and they respected me for it. So another con is stuck at a base or a job. Like I said, I'm here in California right now. They call it Alcatraz because you kind of get stuck here. Some people have been in for 4 years already and signed a 6-year contract, they are still at this base and they've been trying to go overseas. Like literally they put on their dream list nothing but overseas bases. Then they put Korea because it's easy to get Korea and they still haven't got it. So if you're lucky to go to a overseas base, like I said, hey, stay overseas. And then when you feel the time is right to come back to the state, you get a base of preference. So you are able to pretty much kind of choose your base in a way. Military people are weird. That's another con. They are worse than civilians. They're worse than the normal people. Don't think that you go into the military and think that, oh, you know, I'm surrounded by, you know, like-minded people, or, you know, they're supposed to be like on this supreme level of like discipline and all. Military people are the same. We are the same when we, you know, some people elevate when they come in, some people stay the same, you know. It is what it is. Like, military people are the worst. They assholes, they suck. So, you know, it's a hit or miss when you come around people. And then problems with being black, it's another con. If you have locks or, you know, a hairstyle, especially as men, like, you know, they don't give us that opportunity. We not getting faster changes like the, you know, the LGBTQ community. Like, it's some changes that needs to be made, and that's why the percentage of people, it was at 1% of people in the world that are military, but that percentage is dropping because nobody wants to join, especially black people. And that's the reason why I want to get out the military, because I feel my wife has locks and I want locks, but it doesn't look professional on a man, and I'm just like, it's stupid. It's stupid, and I don't like it. Like, black people, we need changes in the military. I swear we do. So that's my reason of why you shouldn't join the military. And if you want more videos and stuff like that, just comment down below on separate videos. Like I said, I'm security forces, so if you want videos on that, just let me know and I get these videos rolling out. But anyways, man, this is my welcome back to YouTube. I am going to be dropping videos now, because, like, I'm not gonna say, like, you know, I'm not gonna promise you 2-3 videos a week, but you are gonna get frequent videos. Like, this year is my year to come back on YouTube, because I want this to take off, and I want this to be my next, you know, job. I don't wanna punch the clock no more. So, like I said, we here. But if you want more videos, just comment down below, subscribe and like to the channel, and I'm out.